some of this really is trauma. It is trauma, and it's a lot of trauma that you kind of live under, and it's like, you have to get a little distance away from it, I guess, to recognize it as such.
Well, listen, I mean, why do you think when faith begins to recede, it recedes so suddenly? For instance, take two countries in Europe that cut against the grain for many years, against the sort of laicizing, secularizing history of Europe, Portugal and Ireland, which had remained pretty fastly faithful to Catholicism until very recently. Mm-hmm. Now, there were a lot of scandals and other things that led to the problems, but at some point, when the culture loosens up enough and the language around one loosens up enough that one's allowed to think this, one begins to dare to think other things, and one's alternative is between a kind of unbelief and a belief in this horrible picture that it was the trauma of one's childhood memories that filled one's childhood with apprehensions and terror and fear and a rather sadistic notion of what love and justice is. Well, you'd have to be a bit of a moral simpleton not to see that faithlessness is kinder, that it's richer in love, that it scares away, that it takes away the terrors of the night that darkened your childhood. And at that moment, I mean, I think you find that that the sort of faith that disappears quickly is the sort of faith that deserves to disappear quickly, culturally and personally.